What's good, everybody? This is the one and only GM, and today I want to make a follow-up video to my Arturo video about the whole matcherino scandal thing and all of that, because I saw that video was really popular, and a lot of people had a lot of different things to say, and I appreciate everybody for checking out that video too, because I have a long history with Arturo, and I felt like I needed to speak my piece on it. Though I did feel like a lot of people were just making the video about the whole thing just the clout chase, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I needed to make the video because I have like a real history with him. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with him when he used Matcherino. He always been genuine to me. He was straight up, pay me, all the players. And he did a lot for the scene, man. He made a lot of money for people. I saw the thing. He raised like $500,000 for the FGC, the highest person, the most money made in the Matcherino platform, which is incredible. So I wanted to make this video because the evidence is out there and he's not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Matcherino themselves, if you read the initial statement when they released him, they just said because he broke the terms of policy. Terms of policy, just late payments. For some reason, though, the FGC flipped it and started saying he stole from players. That's why he got fired from this and banned from this tournament. So people started saying all types of narratives out there that wasn't even true. And people were just basing it off the fact that he was putting the payout to the tournaments into his PayPal and then paying players. The only reason why you do that, because I've ran tournaments with Matcherino, and there was a time I couldn't get a Matcherino account, and it was literally because I didn't have a Twitch account. So he paid me, he put the funds of the tournament that I won, he put in his PayPal, and then he sent it to me. But that's literally because I could not get a Matcherino account. And when you don't have a Matcherino account, you have to pay somebody through PayPal. That's just the way it works. And when it does that, they take a little fee or whatever. So at the end of the day, he wasn't taking nobody from nothing. It was just a FGC witch hunt. It's typical of the FGC. Like when something comes out like that, people start saying all types of crazy rumors that's not true. And they just gang up on the people. I know because that's happened to me in the FGC, where people gang up on me without knowing evidence or having any kind of backup or anything on the claims that they saying about the person. And now that he's not guilty, people are not apologizing. They're not saying sorry for trying to burn his character. They also cost him a lot of opportunities too, man. I think in general, the FGC needs to step up, man. Y'all need to apologize to this dude, man. Because when I made my video, people said I was being biased. I wasn't being biased when I made that video that I made. I literally just said my experiences with him, and they were all good. He never did me dirty. You know what I'm saying? When people were backlashing on me, he never OD'd on me or nothing like that. Like, I respect the dude for a lot, for what he's done for me, the whole community, and everything, man. If it wasn't for him, we would not be eating, bro. The only time I ever ate as a FGC player is 2 times, bro. When I entered the tournaments that he did Matcherino for, and for MLG. That's the only times I ever really ate when I was competing. So y'all need to definitely say sorry to this dude and apologize for this crazy stuff y'all doing, because y'all cost some mad opportunities. And I know he going through stuff in real life. A lot of people going through stuff in real life. And a lot of your people that try to cancel these people, y'all don't know what they're going through to just be canceling like that. A cancel culture is the worst thing to ever happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just horrible because everybody just wants to cancel people. And a lot of times it's because people, when somebody's too successful, too good at something, they want to get rid of you to take your spot. That's pretty much just what it is, man. People just don't, for some reason, the FGC, people just don't like people to do their stuff. You know what I'm saying? To actually gain what they're worth for what their work they put in. People just be haters in this community, man. That man did a lot for the community. All y'all did was gang up on him and say, oh, it's too late for this and that. You can't redeem yourself. You stole from this and that. And I'm telling you, man, he personally talked to me on the phone. He called me and talked to me on the phone. And he told me everything, bro. And basically what I'm telling you is what he told me too. And this was when I made my first video. So when I made that video, I did not have everything, all the evidence and nothing like that. I just talked based on the experiences that I've had with him. But yeah, that's what it is, though. He ain't taking no. He was going through stuff in life with his family, and he paid people late. and that's against the TOS of Matcherino, so that's why they released him. But the way they made it seem was like he was taking stuff from people, and I know him for a long time, and I know he doesn't do that. He doesn't need it. He's good. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just crazy that the witch hunt they did with all this. I don't think he deserves that. He definitely deserves an apology. I had his back from the beginning, to be real with you. Y'all saw it in the video. I said if he really did what he did, because I didn't have all the evidence, then you know what I'm saying? But like I was never gonna backlash against him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. Even if it was true, at the end of the day, of course I wasn't gonna support the fact that it wasn't true. That if it was true or not, I would have been like, damn, man, that's messed up. You shouldn't be doing stuff like that. To be real with you, you shouldn't be doing stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he ain't do it. So everybody needs to say sorry. Because that witch hunting stuff, man, if I was him, to be real with you, I would just say, yo, FGC, I'm done with y'all. I can't mess with y'all. I put in all this work, all these years, and I was basically working for free just to put money in y'all pockets for these tournaments, and this is how y'all treat me. I would definitely just dip the FGC, but he built different. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a dude that definitely, you know, he let bygones be bygones, and he's like, yo, I know how it is, man. He's still gonna do his thing. He's gonna still work hard. That's just how he is as a person. You know what I'm saying? But me, I would just be like, nah, y'all did me dirty. This man known people too that was throwing him under the bus too. That's the crazy part. I seen all these streams, bro, of all these people going ham, bro, saying, oh, he did this, he did that. And then you see them doing the same thing. So I'm like, if he took money, then that means you took money too? Because you literally showing the same stuff y'all was doing. Like that whole putting money in your PayPal thing. Like, yeah. Like, I understand because, like, that happened to me, too, because, like, I didn't have a matcherino because I didn't have no Twitch at the time. So he did that, and I understood, you know what I'm saying, because he's still straight up. But it just seems like it's just people that didn't like him that just wanted to get rid of him. That's what it sounded like to me at the end of the day. Because all this stuff is silly as hell, man. It don't need to be like that, man. Like, stealing is literally just taking, I can see people just taking all the money and just keeping that shit and be like, yo, hold that. You can't, this is my money. Even though you want to term it as mine, I can see that. There was no evidence on that, man. This whole thing is silly, and there's a reason why the FGC is the way it is, man. It's too clicky, man. Too much get rid of this person, too much witch hunting people. Oh, he did this, so we gonna get rid of him and say he did this and that. And then people don't hold accountability when they wrong, son. And then you don't want to say sorry. You have to say sorry to this dude. So if you watch this Arturo, you know that I had your back since the beginning. I made the video fair, the last one that I made. And that's a genuine dude. So I feel like everybody should just stop with this, man. Stop. If something goes wrong with a person and the FGC and the community in general, don't just witch hunt on the dude without evidence, because y'all be wilding. Y'all be, and FGC, they wild, usually these anime Naruto type dudes with the profile pictures that don't know nothing better to do. And I bet they're not even in the FGC talking all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was him, I think he should just cut mad people off, man. Because there was a lot of people that I thought was cool with him, and they went ham on him. But that happened to me too when people were trying to cancel me. So I know what it is. So when he was talking to me, I could relate to him. Like, I could really relate to him. I'm like, yeah, that cancel joint is whack. Like, how that happened to me, and you get to see who your real true friends are. You know what I'm saying? Especially when who has your back in the situation. 'Cause I'm gonna be real. When they tried to get rid of me years ago, all the people that I thought was my friends, none of them had my back. I literally dealt with that joint by myself, bro. And the only people that had my back in that situation was real talk, was people that I knew since I grew up in the hood, bro. That's the only people that had my back. Nobody in the FGC had my back. Like, literally people that I know that know the real life me, they had my back. That's crazy. So that should tell you what type of FGC people are. If they feel like you want to sit, because I know why they got rid of him in all these teams and stuff like that. It's because the FGC is like this. If you associate with somebody that's going through some drama or some, you know, thing that's bad, they're gonna get away from you because they're gonna think it's gonna affect their brand, and they won't get opportunities just because they still friends with you. Which is corny, but that's just how it is. So that's why a lot of people are dissing themselves from him. Like, yeah, I can't work with him no more. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, if I still work with him or talk to him, be friends with him, I'm not gonna get opportunities. So they got like that, but that's not your friend. That's just an opportunist at the end of the day. That's how I look at it as. That's an opportunist. They just friends with you because it's convenient. But if something goes wrong with you, they don't want to mess with you because they don't want to hurt their bag, which is kind of understandable. But at the same time, what's more important to you as a human being, loyalty or the bag? Like, what's important to you? You know what I'm saying? To me, like loyalty at the end. If you my friend for a long ass time, like I'm gonna stand by you, man. Like it shouldn't matter anything else, man. It should not matter anything else. It's sad that people take all this over friendship of like 20, 30 years, bro. And out of nowhere, oh, he took this, he did that. So I can't be friends with this dude no more. I got to dip. And it's crazy because if you personally know somebody, you should know what's good in the situation, right? You should definitely know what's good with everything. It shouldn't be on some stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for this video, man. I had to be straight up, man. Arturo's a good dude. He did a lot for me, for the whole community. I hope the community steps up and just say sorry to the dude, man. Y'all should definitely give him an award. Give him a trophy, bro, for most money raised in the FGC. They should do an event for him, to be real with you. And every place that banned him should unban him and apologize to him and give him something for that. You know what I'm saying? Because he needs to be praised. He don't need to be canceled. Because a lot of FGC dudes, including me, we was winning these tournaments and we still broke. When he did matcherino, we won the tournaments. We was able to put more money in our pockets than we ever had when we played Tekken. Telling you, when I won the first Defender North for Tekken 7, I won bread. And it was because of him. And that was the most bread I won in a minute. So everybody say sorry to him. And we should definitely, because there's not a lot of OGs left. There's really not a lot of OGs left at all. There's a couple of them, and it feels like people just want to get rid of all these OGs, man. Without us OGs, none of this stuff that happens now will be here. No competition, no streaming, no tournaments for FGC, none of that. You know what I'm saying? People like Art was the first people to actually stream and make content for this joint. So yeah, we should cherish these people. The OGs, without us, there will be no new gen. You know what I'm saying? So the people that really protect the scene and really do stuff for the scene, y'all need to stand by them, man. So that's it for this video, man. I hope y'all liked it. I had to express myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make more videos like this. If y'all mess with these type of videos, holla at me in the comments, man. My name is fightinggm. People also know me as GM. You know what I'm saying? The social media, you know what it is fightinggm on Twitter, the TikTok fightinggm, the YouTube fightinggm, and the Twitch. I stream like every day. It's fightinggm_Tekken. So check that out. I'm close to 9K followers. So let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And the YouTube, we busting out content almost every day. See, I know what it is, man. So thanks for watching. And be more humble, people. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump into conclusions for stuff. Because when you jump into conclusions, that's how the joint bite you in the butt. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, peace out and take care. Laters.